River Talks 19 weeks. 19 weeks and they haven't shut us down
They
yet.
haven't pulled me off the air.
Yeah, they haven't shut us down yet. So
Thank you for putting up with us, Laredo.
that's right. So before we get started, guys, as always, we're gonna have a Mojo recap last week's events, which was pretty short last week. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely, TJ. Thanks for again being here, being on there again. So last week we were our guest was Enrique Quique Kicks. I don't know what any other name he has. Garcia. And from the Kicks Garcia band. Let me tell you, man, this guy's they're doing a lot of great stuff. Also, their music is we sampled some of his music here last week. If you don't know what we're talking about, just feel free to go back and look up our episode. Did it tag as 18 or no?
No, it stayed at 16, but
So it's 16, but the second 16 because there's two 16s.
actually there's 3 16s.
Oh,
There's the original,
goodness.
there's the one that was supposed to be 17 and it's supposed to be 18.
Yeah,
So-
because today's episode 19. So
Yeah.
it should be the 16th, but just look for the closest date. And it's great music, guys. Check him out, man. He's on several platforms that he mentions also there. Just check him out. And yeah, dude, it's we had a good time with the kids here last week, and we talked about a lot of stuff that he's done, where he's going, how his family's involved, which to us is a big thing, man. Family. His whole family supports him, and for now, right? You know, but not this way. No, he's they all support him. The kids who are listening, well, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciated you being here last week. So that's pretty much the recap of what we had. We had some other dialogue that we talked about, some different topics and themes. So you guys, if you're interested, just again, search up our podcast from last week. It was pretty interesting. But in a nutshell, there you go. That's what it is.
All right. So before we get started, let's go and talk about our sponsors. We got Mariachi Mezcal de Texas, again, the second best mariachi in Laredo. You know, we don't impersonate anybody. We are not 30 people in the group. So the sound that needs to be there is there. Silverio Martinez, attorney at law, for any civil or criminal issues you may have. Give him a call. Waterway Protection Services, any kind of security work or private investigations. We'll be around to help you guys out. Wizard Wicks Pizza. You know, he didn't know that we were pushing him every week. Like,
Yeah.
He's here. He's gonna be here. He's here today.
Yeah. Oh, really?
So he's gonna be one of our guest panel, but he wanted to charge us for mentioning his name without permission.
Well, isn't that how it works?
All you need that attorney's phone number.
Yeah, you know that.
Well, we just mentioned it right now, so
We have a plaintiff, which is Eric Wicks Pizza. We have the defendant, which is Big River Talk, and now we have an attorney. So we have a whole show here.
And it's all in-house, and it's a win-win, don't you
It's
think?
a
Hey, Mike!
It's a one-stop
What's up,
shop.
man? What's up, shop? What's up, Mike?
So be careful with that.
Yeah, watch out with the sergeant.
There you go. Get those big legs.
He never had a rank. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, the dog. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, once he starts barking
I
out
heard
orders.
barking. I was like, he didn't
First
have a
sergeant,
rank.
yeah.
Well, you get it once he starts barking out orders.
Yeah,
He was a rookie for 30.
yeah,
He was a rookie for 30 years.
Yes. Well, he's the one that gave him the.
The rank.
Look, just for men, Mike. Just sit your ass down. We'll talk later.
Hey man, what?
Did you get a?
Look, speaking of Mike, Whispers Bar.
Did you get a?
Let's talk about Whispers Bar.
Let's talk about Whispers Bar.
Did you get a waiver?
Let's not deviate from what we're talking about. We need that attorney's number. We need him here too. We need to talk.
Actually, he was
TJ, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we don't want to have this panel.
This is your brain
You do learn by
cell.
your mistakes. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Did you get a? Did you get a parent waiver signed by the law?
Whispers
I don't know if he has permission to do it.
Whispers Bar Lounge. The best kept secret.
Well, I walked in and I told TJ, our computers are still down, or? Because I think I still.
Oh, he actually, he never left. Never left. Right now,
And now he's gonna make fun of
Last
my.
week-
Now he's gonna make fun of my beard.
Last week, Thursday, when y'all closed up,
he was still here.
he stayed.
He was arrested. Right now, he's super hungry right now.
Right now, he got super offended because they asked him, how do Chinese name their children? They throw a pan against the wall, ching, bang, bang, ching. And I asked him, what do you call a rich Chinese? Cha Ching. And he's like, oh, really, bro? That we went there? I'm
Remember the one with the Down syndrome, right? You remember that one?
No,
Oh, man, come on.
Remind us of that one.
Yeah,
You missed that one. He wasn't here, was he?
Yeah. We'll talk about that later on the Hot Express Radio.
Oh, we're still doing the sponsor.
Hot Express Radio. Fred,
Freddie.
man, Southman, Freddie.
Chime in, brother.
Hope you're okay, brother. Hope you're okay. We'll see you soon. And all right, and then Classic Cats still going at it, and we got one more. Texas Elite Academy. It's a brand new business. They're gonna be certifying people, and
They don't know what they're doing, obviously,
Level
because they're
3.
sponsoring this.
yeah, no, they know.
Oh, okay.
Level 3 security, level 4 security.
Boy, I heard a little rumor. I'm sorry to interrupt before I forget.
What's that?
That the Classic Cats finally got a real drummer.
No, they don't have a road drummer.
They
I'll show you the text.
I got video.
Uh-oh.
So
Those are scary words. I got video.
yeah, I got
Like,
video.
oh,
Thank
shit.
God. They didn't say that when we were in high school. I got video.
We had fun with it. There was none of that stuff.
None of that stuff. And of course, Warrior Wrestling Academy. Anybody who wants to learn how to wrestle, all that good stuff, let us know. But now, so guys, get ready. We put this panel together on purpose. We're looking we're specifically and careful in looking for smart, outspoken people. We couldn't find them, so we got these three pieces of
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
So, but at least we tried.
You got half of it.
So,
The outspoken.
but we got the outspoken.
You can't get both.
But no, so we got.
It's
I mean,
either
this is-
looks or
Yeah, we couldn't do.
looks
couldn't
or
do
talent.
everything.
One of the two.
We couldn't do everything. So let me get the camera on, guys, so y'all can see
Oh,
what we're
my
looking
goodness.
at. So
That's
so
what
we got on the
18
left, we got Mike Garza from Whispers.
Raise up your hand, Lisa. Identify yourself here.
We got Eric Wickstrom from Winter Wicks Pizza.
Is he our sponsor?
He's one of the sponsors, both of them. And of course, we got Israel Tornado Gamboa, very involved with anything having to do with conjunto music. One of the best players out there with accordion and stuff. So, guys, we want to thank you guys. Today, we don't have any guests per se. We have guest hosts coming in
Guest
to help us
hosts.
out. So,
I mean, this one.
It took a little bit longer because I was hungry and I stopped at Sonic
Cha-ching.
because I knew that there wasn't going to be any pizza again. So that's why I stopped.
Well, big surprise.
big surprise.
Big surprise.
but based on the history right now.
Hey, you didn't bring any booze and beer. I did.
Yeah, I did.
All right, that's there. Oh, yeah. Good thinking. Good start.
The side says the house sauce.
Jimmy money.
My favorite.
Yeah.
It's free. That's
You just gotta show your
that's the
ID.
theory. All right, guys. So let's get started. Look, I'm gonna bring this out real quick. So we gotta be careful, man, because we're losing celebrities left and right. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
My
They say,
childhood is disappearing.
yeah, they
Hulk
say
Hogan passed away today.
Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan today.
Ozzy.
What was that guy's name? Jamal.
Malcolm Jamal.
Malcolm
Warner.
Jamal.
Or as we know
Yeah,
him,
Theo from Cosby Show, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then Ozzy, of course. And then we had two other. We had that lady from. She used to be like some chef show, but that one was actually June 17th. Let me
Yes,
give you her name.
yeah, that blonde girl.
The blonde lady. She and something. I'll get a few, but they ruled her death a suicide. So the results just came out right
She
now.
doesn't count as her passing.
She does. She does.
I
I'm
know
just
that.
saying.
I heard that.
Also, that trumpet player. That
Yes,
trumpet player from the 80s.
that's another one.
What, Chuck Mangione?
Yeah, man,
No,
Jody.
no.
No way.
Man, Jody passed away
Dude,
today.
that's my guy, man. Chuck Mangione. Remember?
You know what's the end of days, man? We're starting to lose.
Yeah. And then today, Golden Earring. Remember that group? Yeah, George.
Radar Love.
Radar Love, Bullet Hit the Bone.
Bullet Hit the Bone. Yeah, wow. So he passed away. Now look, he was 77.
Ozzy 77.
Ozzy was 77. Hogan was 71. Malcolm was 54.
He was 50.
He was the youngest so far.
My age,
Yeah, this lady, she was.
So you're and Hulk Hogan the same age.
No, not yet.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
yet.
Malcolm's age.
Hey, IT guy, you have no business laughing here, IT guy. You can be here, but don't laugh, especially at his jokes.
He gets paid.
But
for that.
you know what? I'm 71, but if I color my hair like somebody else, I'll be 50.
I thought your shirt said Chief 71 on it.
Right?
Or 79.
No.
It says Chief 79.
Yeah, Chief says, and that's Chief T. Really? Síguele.
He can't even read. What is he saying? ¿Para qué le sigue la corriente, güey?
Porque es mi amigo.
Ay, híjole! Wow, that did not sound okay. Anyway, so again, guys, we're losing people left and right, and I had a conversation too with I don't remember earlier, but we're talking about how when I was 7, Elvis died. And of course you're thinking, wow.
18th
I was
century.
like, can you imagine?
We weren't even
And
born
then
yet.
Roy
Summer
Orbison died.
76, wasn't
Roy
it?
Orbison died, right? So then you're thinking, wow, older people. Now these people are dying. They're not that much older than we are.
So I'm
So
saying my childhood is disappearing.
yeah, it's getting scary because
Did y'all see the brief interview with Ric Flair on it?
oh yeah, he looked drunk though.
He was.
So I'm
He was in
glad
bad
you
shape,
yes.
bro.
So check this out.
Who was drunk? Ric Flair? or-
Rick, so they're
All
saying
that Hulk on it.
no, they're saying that Ric Flair right now is a problem everywhere he goes. He'll go to bars, they don't want him in bars. That he's always drunk. That he shits himself.
Yeah,
pisses
he went to
himself.
Whisper. I know that man too.
That's a good move, bro.
That was a good move. No, my point is
For
that
sanitary reasons, or-
so
I
that
told him
interview-
to go to Wizard Wigs.
to Wizard Wigs.
We let anybody in.
Go to Wizard Wigs. Tornado's playing.
What you tell
Okay,
them?
so-
Woo!
So anyway, so my point is that yeah,
No, but it was a
that wasn't the grieving thing. That was a
Yeah, brother.
he looked really out of it. He looked out of it.
something, G.
Yeah, man.
Dude, finish your little story.
What about that? So y'all got anything to talk about this? No,
Oh,
you're gonna say
yeah.
that's it.
Tornado hasn't
Elephant in the
even
room.
said anything.
No,
I
but-
have a job, bro. I go in Chingotel.
Also, he's saying we don't have a job.
Well, it's a different type of
We
thing.
don't.
He's the one, where he works, he has to actually, you and I can fuck around all day and.
He works at higher places than we do.
Yeah, yeah. He's,
Not too higher. I need a booster
he's
seat.
he's gonna hire a bigger.
I get what?
I need a booster seat, so not too higher.
I like that, man.
We all have friends in
So
upstate.
let's do
There
this
you go.
another. Let's try this another way. So all right, let's start out with Eric because Eric always never has anything to say. Anything
Sure.
proper to say, but he got a lot
Are
of.
you sure you want to go down
So
that
what?
route?
Yeah, what's going on in Wizard Wigs world? Man? What's happening?
Wizard Wigs World, well, this weekend we have a benefit for Kike Luna.
Yeah, what happened? I'm interested.
He was diagnosed with cancer. The guy's a big teddy bear, good guy, really good guy, man. He doesn't deserve it. No, nobody deserves that. Actually,
Right.
some people do deserve that, but this guy, no, he doesn't. We're having a benefit for him this Saturday. We have Hellhounds, Father Rooster.
You have like 5 bands.
We have 5 bands, yeah. We have the flyer. It's up on Wizard Wigs.
Yeah,
We're
so-
going to be doing that on Saturday. It's going to be like an all-nighter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't have those cats playing?
Not yet.
No, he's got
Crusty
good
cats or classic cats.
Oh, he's
Or
got
the
two
mangy
legs.
cats, right?
The only thing crusty is what's in between all of your legs, fuckers. Well,
Sister?
except for Tornado because he's pretty cool. The rest of you
He
little
hasn't gone through puberty.
the rest of you lesbians. Anyway, so then all
You
night.
just saying that because he's a minor. You're afraid, that's all.
Yeah, it's gonna be an all-nighter for sure at the Wicks. Of course, it's BYOB. We invite the public. We're doing the community's coming together. We got a lot of help from Star and all the musicians that come together.
Shout out to Star.
Yeah, shout out to Star. Dollface put it together with Majesty Productions, and she's the one that put all the bands together. To make this fundraiser for Kike Luna. Of course, Rick Castillo, the Hellhounds, going to be playing. Which also Kike is a member of the Hellhounds. I don't think he'll be playing, but they have somebody for understandable. But it's gonna be a good turnout, And of course, AJ's made a benefit for him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's the same guy. The one
Yeah,
that-
same guy, yes, of course, And we're working on that. We're looking forward to it, and also for
See, that's what I'm talking
good
about.
turnout.
dude. That's what I'm talking about. Laredo coming together
Yep.
for a common cause with no hesitation. People just show up with their big hearts and say, "What do we got to do?" I like that, Laredo. Thanks, man. I like that.
And we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on doing. We're gonna be there for him, all the way.
Excellent.
Help him out as much as can. We want to put a benefit plate sale for him together as well. We just got to see when and where, and also right now. The weather's terrible. People don't want to go out anyway.
Yeah,
The weather's so
that's
cold.
yeah. And your place is it's awesome. It's got that rustic look and it's badass, but it's too hot. I mean,
It's too
anywhere.
hot.
Not your place. I'm saying Laredo's. It's too hot. Like Whispers, they got the luxury of being inside, but like Marvin and Irving are outside of it.
117 the truck was measuring.
Right now, right? Yep. Wow, that's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
So right now, did you touch the door coming in?
No, because the IT guy was walking out. So
Okay,
I walked in.
Okay, good.
Smart. I did that handle was
Smart.
Yeah.
Super hot, right? Yeah.
They didn't take the fall. I got you.
So, all right, man. Well, I mean, we appreciate. I know, Eric. You've done a bunch of fundraisers and a bunch of support for a lot of people throughout the year. So we
What school
really
did
appreciate
you go
it.
to, bro?
Nixon.
Nixon,
Yeah,
bro.
there you
Nixon.
go.
There you go.
I guess we don't Nixon except for I'm not gonna mention who.
Well,
Who's not next to so we get the bouncer to get the cooler to get him out of here?
he's still in line there.
Y'all went to school?
That was school back
He's
then?
still in Kristen, bro. He hasn't jumped to Mars yet. What are you talking about?
Pero no dijiste Dovalena.
I don't even know that exists.
Exactly.
Back in the day. Okay.
That tells you how much I
All right, so let's talk, Mikey. What's going on in Whispers?
This weekend we have Grupo Inalcanzable with Frank Cruz and Tiny. So at some point they had changed the name, they went to Los Camaradas.
Okay, that's what.
But the original band was Inalcanzable, and then they went to Los Camaradas.
So nobody could catch him in Inalcanzable.
Inalcanzable, that's the original one. And then most of these guys have their jobs, so it would interfere with the job. Some left, and so now you still have Los Camaradas, and now you're having Inalcanzable back. So I have them on Saturday.
On Saturday.
So yeah,
Those camaradas are really good.
yeah.
They're good.
Both bands are great people, great guys. I mean, all the bands are, man.
What's the lead singer's name?
Frank Cruz,
Ándale Cruz, yeah.
Frankie, yeah.
Speaking of having day jobs,
He went to Nixon too.
come in. Okay, that's
That's
fine.
excellent. That passes.
Day job. So, Tornado. I know. I mean, what you do with conjunto and stuff, it's tough, especially for practice stuff, because you do have a full time job. It's very demanding physically. And so what's going on in your world? What's new with Tornado?
Well, we were gonna play at what's it called? At Whispers, but they don't let minors in, so they couldn't fucking go.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
You have to be a certain height.
It's very
As
unbecoming.
long as you're
Carnival,
accompanied
right?
by an adult, can you be accompanied by an adult? I mean,
What do you think is
According to TABC law, yes. Yeah, I can allow him in there with
And put the little bracelet
with
or bracelet
an
on
adult or
Another way that you're teaching something legally while fucking with somebody else.
exactly
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We do have an attorney
as well.
There you go.
as a sponsor, so we're good, right?
yeah, you can say whatever you want.
But we just lost.
So he just hung up. Oh man,
His video's like, shut up, man.
he just
I can't
hung
help
up.
you guys. I can't help you guys. But no. So seriously, what's going on with Tornado World?
No, pues digo,
It's
trabajando aquí,
Tornado.
locally aquí trabajamos con Mike. We play at every venue you could think of in Laredo, no son muchos, pero try to spread our music as best we can. Vamos a ir para San Antonio here in a couple of weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
What event? What do you have?
Ahí en Bosman's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Vamos a ir de pasada y luego tenemos private events también ahí, quinceañera, boda,
Nice.
un poquito de todo como Walgreens.
Good. That helps pay the bills, right?
No, hombre.
I wish.
It's a good
Just
time,
like,
right?
just like this podcast, it helps me with my mortgage and my truck payment.
Yep. And he's not even the owner. He's just a member. He's just a sponsor.
He's sponsored by
I'm glad
Insure. What do
somebody
you
gets paid.
expect?
Yeah. We have Insure, adult diapers. We have great sponsors. So,
I'm glad we don't have a race car because imagine.
Hymns for hymns.
well, it's the Vispa, the little scooter.
I haven't heard that in forever, dude. God darn it. Anyway, all right, guys. What do you want to talk about? Let's go. Let's bring it. Come on. I know somebody's got a topic here.
Okay, I have a quick question.
Me?
Somebody, you want to talk about the link, how they can listen and watch on?
Oh yeah, well
the podcast?
it's real simple. Go to YouTube under Big River Talks, and it's a channel. It's an actual channel.
Okay.
So YouTube, Big River Talk. You know,
Big
there's no
River
name.
Talks.
I mean, that's the best way to
You
do it.
subscribe to it, and then whenever they go on live.
So
it
we
checks
are
you
live
out.
now.
Block them.
Well, you can do that. Yeah,
Maybe just today because you're here. But there's a little button that says like. Hit that one and you'll be watching.
but again,
Big
the,
City
the
Live, right?
subscribe button is very
Yes, it's
important.
preferred. Yes.
As I'm pulling up,
Yes.
it alerted me.
It tells, yeah, it tells you right. Yeah. There you go.
But I just find it kind of interesting that so we lost it in big celebrities, we want to call them. One of them from the entertainment, from TV or whatever, and then another one from music, and another one from sports. We got hit everywhere.
Sports.
Oh, wrestling, alcohol.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Entertainment. stuff.
Entertainment,
yeah.
No, it's still. I mean, those I consider them.
Those guys trying to get hit more than Mayweather ever did in his career.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they were saying it was a heart attack.
Yeah, cardiac arrest.
Cardiac this time, right? But he had a bunch of surgeries on his back.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
once you start with that stuff, and then
I feel for him because he had just launched. Didn't he just launch a beer company? American beer.
All-American
All
beer.
American.
yeah, like
right?
last year, not too long ago.
I mean-
I don't feel sorry for the guy who's making all kinds of money. Why do you feel sorry for him?
Because he had just launched something like finally like on.
We
its
just
own
launched
thing.
this shit. What does that mean? You gonna feel sorry for me when I die?
That's
No,
a different
not
story, bro.
See?
Yeah. See, that's why you can't talk to this guy, man.
Apples to apples.
Like, what do you want to talk about? What do you? And then we talk about. Yeah, I want to talk about.
You know, I'm your Hulk Hogan. You're my Elizabeth bitch.
Yes, brother.
So, no.
Yes, brother.
Really? Was that necessary?
It was, so,
Oh, I feel so emasculated.
you feel what? Emancipated?
Well, let me tell you something.
Constipated? Who's constipated?
You feel so constipated. So where were you going with this? We lost,
I just thought that's pretty interesting.
oh, okay. You stick that big open your mouth, man. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Alright.
Do you think Vegas has a thing going on? Who's the next?
You know what? That's a
Celebrity
very good
guy.
point. Who's next?
I don't know. That's Goldberg. He always knows who's next.
That's right. No. You know what?
He just retired.
So that whole cultural thing about the coming threes is out the window, man.
Yeah.
And now it's what, 5, maybe 6.
Well,
three
it could be
major.
3 times 2. So.
Well, it could be actually.
I think it's three major because it's recent. Like one back to like.
Oh yeah, because that lady died in June 17th.
Yeah, so it
that
is
doesn't count.
She belongs to the
No,
other major.
but
previous-
That was in June.
Okay, like Giuliani, whatever. I mean, he just died.
Who?
That player. That basically, I mean,
Yeah, that made it,
Chuck
that made it 4.
And
Mangione.
Joni.
But was it Mangione?
Menso.
Are you sure you didn't go to Martin?
Gillespie.
Chuck.
Gillespie.
Chuck.
Chuck Mangione, yeah.
Look, brownie guy.
Dude, we talked on. No, were you on that KT also forever? Or we would come
You know
out?
what? Why don't you know what? I'm gonna put a little sign that says Henry up here. Not Henry. Henry. Get it? Get it? Because, you know, it'll make Jesus know. Alright. So anyway. So
Lightning.
I brought these 3 guys
Right?
expecting a lot of conversation and they're all as quiet. Like you look like you're at a prom waiting to be asked to be, you know. dance.
for the pizza. Okay.
All of you.
You know why? Because you don't let us talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I started saying
talking, they shut
something.
us down and
I don't want to talk
shut
about that. I don't want to talk
I
about
started
that.
saying
Yeah, feel sorry for
something,
me.
and
Let's go to
he
Whispers.
gets all offended.
Yeah.
Right here. All right. Be
Grab
quiet.
that mic.
Be quiet. And
Grab that mic. Let's
begin.
go. Let's go. to
And begin.
Whispers.
Ready? There you go. When I talk, go.
So what are we going to talk about?
Now, now,
Okay, let's make
now
fun
I
of
don't
them.
want-
Yeah.
Now I don't want to talk.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah.
Nah.
We're going to Whispers and the
Yeah.
Wigs.
He was starting to whisper.
Yeah.
You're over,
That's 'cause
if
Wigs
you're
is
over
open.
70, if you're over 70, you get a free open tap.
No. I don't get no.
Well, that'll work. But back about, they're asking about who's are going to be your next celebrities on the next big, your Big River Talk here.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
So
not your celebrities, I'm pretty sure you know some local
no,
celebrities.
we're looking for. In fact, Mike helped us out last week with Kicks, and that was a badass interview. We had a good time with Kicks here. So we're looking for not so much music, but anybody, man. Anybody that's trying to make a change in Laredo. That's all we're looking for. You know, we're trying to expose the little person. You know,
Yes.
there's a lot of good stuff going on. It's 'cause
Why little person? That's great.
And he looked at.
I mean,
I saw it, man. Like
Yeah,
I
everybody looks at it.
stare. Like, you should have put up with that. You should have put up with that. Man.
Dude, they just.
Dude, we have an attorney, man. And,
Diga solo, no.
God, you know how feminine you sounded.
dude, it's because I mean, he's a kid.
He's not a kid.
What?
He's not a kid.
Estás
You're seeing the
haciendo,
cartoon baby.
estás haciéndole bullying.
He will give you 2 kids, güey.
Le estás haciendo bullying.
You know what the deal is, you know?
That's the bullying
Different
part.
level, right?
Bullying, pues es
Drink.
bullying.
Yeah,
Bullying.
What a shot.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
Again, I really thought we were gonna have a better
What's the difference between a Mexican
Oh,
and a
okay.
black
He wants to
joke?
go there.
Oh, shit.
What's the difference between a Mexican and a black joke?
What?
Once you hear one, you've heard Jamal.
Shit.
Andale. Suddenly I look a lot better, don't I? All of a sudden,
Just trying to
oh.
roll you up, bro.
Okay.
Going back to the Chinese for the Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, here we
What
go.
was that one? I missed it.
What do you call a Chinese man with Down syndrome? Something wrong.
There is something. What
To all my Asian people,
do you
friends,
call fat Chinese?
I had nothing to do with it.
Dan Chow.
Thank you.
What do you call a Chinese prostitute?
Yeah.
Yata usada.
What do you call a lost Chinese
I
man?
want you where you get off.
Don't do it. And then what do you call a Chinese man looking himself in the mirror? I do it.
We just got banned
Yeah.
on
They
YouTube.
just
We gotta play some music in the background. We play anything in the
Wizard
background.
Wick just chimed in
Maybe
that
we're
they're canceling
entertained.
their sponsorship.
You know,
You're
you want-
with the owner here.
He was worried about music getting blocked, and we're getting blocked for something totally different.
We just lost our sponsor, Wizard Wave,
Oh,
through text with that last joke.
And you're still here.
I'm still here,
And
eh?
he's acting like nothing's
Yeah,
going
me
on.
encanta la mala de ella, se me hace.
What's the uplift with the Russian Academy, man?
So in honor, well, we're gonna try to take advantage of
Yeah,
what's going on with with Hulkster people.
make some money off of it.
But- well, not so much that.
I'm just playing.
Not so much that, but take advantage of the opportunity to bring people together. So on Sunday, at the Mix, we're gonna have a gathering of wrestling enthusiasts. Whoever's a big fan of wrestling, bring it on. Bring your paraphernalia. We're gonna show some Hulkster videos. We're gonna have vendors there. Wizard Wakes, they don't know, but they're gonna provide all the liquor. Wakes, it's gonna. I mean, all the pizza. Whispers.
Honestly, what is my gonna
Whispers is
provide?
gonna.
I'm taking a pizza.
So if a
Wait.
man and a woman, when they get married, what kind of a license they get? A marriage license, right? When two lesbians get married, what do they get?
Liquor
You
license.
just wanna offend-
Yeah.
You just want to offend everybody, don't you?
I'm an ego.
Hey,
Lesbian
and like I say,
equal
I'm an
opportunity.
equal opportunity offender.
So
Yes,
am
I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally.
Lesbians and Chinese.
So let's get off the jokes. Let's focus on.
You know, I signed up for the wrestling academy, but this fucker told me no, I don't have any midget wrestlers for you.
Yeah, I can do that.
No, we
I
did
can
have
do that at a bar.
What we didn't have was
That is-
naked
that is-
wrestling. He wants to
We
wrestle.
can do it at Whispers because the ring's small. It fits in there.
Yeah.
It's still big.
So she said.
Wow, that's rude, bro.
Anyway, all right. So we talked about the celebrity death. Anything going on with the president? Anything y'all want to talk about? Anything? I know that
He's
got
doing great
there-
things.
Huh?
That he's doing great things.
He's done some good things, but
A
he's also
lot.
done a lot of
A lot. Name one. Name one.
what?
One bad thing that he's done.
He's only going after.
Why do we hate him? Why do we hate Trump?
We don't hate him. I voted for him, but we don't hate him.
Name
But
one.
the fact that he's only going after Hispanics on the immigration.
How do you know
issue-
that?
Only Hispanics? What about the Asians? What about the Iranians?
Yes. Well, I mean, the majority of the
There's a lot of other races out there that are.
Yes.
that are
So
illegal.
that's the only thing that bothers
But
me.
that's because of the
You're right,
majority of
this is
Mexicans that
white.
are here.
No, you'd be surprised how many freaking Eastern
But
Europeans.
not in the south region of the
Going after Mexicans on the border, that's like fishing in a pond, and I mean getting fish out of a pond full of fish. That's it. I mean, they're easy to get.
Okay.
They're easy to get.
But are they here legally or not?
Everybody, all those guys are legal.
But, okay,
Eastern
the ones that-
European, Asians, Middle Easterns. Anyway, so yeah, those are rumors. So my point is that if you're gonna go after everybody. That's my point.
But what I'm saying, are they illegal or not?
They're illegal.
Well, then why are you
Yeah, so are the Middle Easterns, so are all, how come we don't go after them?
Because they're too far away.
Exactly.
These are easy targets. They're easy kills, as we say. That's why, bro. Let's face it. We're the majority.
So the question was, what is he doing wrong? That's my answer. Anything else?
Well, I'm sure ICE is catching other
Yeah.
OTNs
Yeah.
that stay under New Mexico.
OTM.
OTM, that's what we call them.
You know, están cayendo todos parejos. They're coming from South America, for other than Mexico.
No, but well, yeah, but they're all Latino based. And I'm talking about other cultures.
Well, they are.
Other than don't look brown.
Well, they're catching a lot of Iranians.
I don't see it. Well, maybe the news is not reporting it because I'm not seeing it.
They're just focused on one thing.
Dude, they're catching
Sensationalism.
all kinds of cans, bro. Mexicans, Africans, they're catching all kinds of cans.
Two cans.
Yeah.
You get two cans too.
Eventually, it's going to lead up to everything. And here's, what my take on this is. I think they went full force, or it looks like they're full force on them. But it's going to get to the point where these are the people that, they're somewhat of a backbone to our labor force, right? So eventually, you think they're just going to say, oh man, I got the part. Chinga, yeah, I'm stuck. No, dude, they're going to come back.
Oh, no,
And I think at that point, he proved his point. He moved on, shift, pivot, and adjust. And these folks are going to be left alone. And they're going to go back to their jobs. They're going to be doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think that's why he's like, let's hammer with our stuff.
I think
Honestly,
honestly,
they picked on them, but they didn't say like, oh, all the Mexicans go first. But because it's the majority or the masses are Mexican. Not so much Latinos, but Mexican.
No, actually, I beg to differ. I bet you there's more other Latino races or other groups than Mexicans. sure.
Yeah.
I think so. I think Salvador, Hondureño.
IT.
Yeah, they'll probably have.
No, the IT guy usually uses.
Honduras and all that stuff. Yeah.
Think about it, all the people are, protesting against ICE and so forth. I saw this one
Yeah.
commentator going and says, why are you against ICE, They didn't really have a reason. He said,
They
okay,
don't.
he says,
They don't.
it's
They're
just
bandwagon.
it's just blind hate,
Yeah, they just.
They said, okay, I said, I mean, I didn't say, but they said, ICE has caught, child traffickers,
Yeah.
child pornographers and so forth, and doing all kinds of
Yeah,
nasty
absolutely.
shit.
And it's led to bigger things that they're
It has.
catching, and kids are, that were getting trafficked and all that. And there's a lot of stuff like they
And
found.
they saved a lot of
They
children.
found early or young women in containers coming from because it's a white trafficking and all that kind of stuff. The human
Very
trafficking. So I think it's a good thing. I mean, it's something that needed to happen sometime back, but now we're trying to, I guess, shorten down the footprint of everything that blew up in the last 4 years.
Very true.
It blew up massively. So all we're doing is just
Open the borders.
putting it back in the can and let's ship it out.
Open your front door, open the back door.
Yeah, when they open the borders, look at Europe, man. Look at,
We're always going to have it.
No.
you're true. We're always going to have it, but I think what the president ought to do, what Bush did, is give him amnesty. Say, hey, pay a couple $1,000, take care of your paperwork, like anybody else.
Very
They'll gladly
true.
do that. A couple
Very
$1,000
true.
No, they'll
is
do it.
anything.
They'll do it.
And
Very
they
true.
would do it. They would stand in line. They would,
So they did that when former president or President
Back
Bush
in
tried doing
97.
that. He got so much, blah blah blah. And what did the other party say? They laughed at him. So you're crazy.
They thought they were going to say, okay, they're going to sign up. They're going to catch them.
And then like,
before
we can't
ICE.
make money off of that.
I'm surprised they didn't start with the caravan.
Think about it, they're not going to make money off of it. It's just them paying into the system, paying taxes, Social Security, whatever. It's a win-win. I really think it will work. It would work, You get over here, of course you say, hey, you have to take certain classes.
And so that was the plan. So now then back up a little bit, 2016, President Trump's like, okay, fine. All right, Mr. Tornado, you've been here, as an example, you've been here legally for the last 18 years. You have a business and everything, that's great. So 18 years, I figure you owe me $50,000 in tax. Not a problem. I'm gonna take it down to 18,000. You need a payment plan, we will devise that. And plus, we'll put you into the amnesty program so you can start because you've been a good citizen.
Productive.
You've been a very productive, very good, very.
Of course you're going to have a criminal
citizen.
record, like a serious criminal
Well,
record.
it's civil because you're here illegally. You are a criminal,
No, I'm saying I'm saying,
not while you're here in the States.
like violent crimes. Let's say, carjackings, drug dealings.
Yeah, no.
You have also,
But I think that
some serious crimes.
that was a very good program. And again, the other party turned around to the other side of the house and told them you're crazy.
Yeah.
Why? Because they can't make money off of that.
No, because they didn't think about it.
Yeah, and they're like, no, you're crazy. And now, in hindsight, you're like, holy, that would have worked because these people still came in no matter what.
And they'll still pay into the system, and it'll work.
And it was just when this former president was here and he opened up the borders. I mean, it happened before even with the other one with the wet foot. Cubans were coming in, extra what was it, like $10,000 on the spot. All these rides, boom, boom, boom. But yet I have my Vietnam veterans to start off, and much less from my era, still in the streets. How?
I mean,
It doesn't make sense,
And it's
right?
strange, like you said, like the Biden administration said, and also previously, if you do not have insurance, you're going to be penalized.
Yeah.
But yet, illegal aliens come in, and they're
You can't
housing.
indoctrinate that. There's just no way of doing that. Society will not accept that automatically.
I won't.
And now you have everybody that wants to create ruckus. Everything first was a BLM, and then it was the riots, and it was this, and it was January 6th. So everything, and they're just creating the chaos or the situation. People,
But they're all hired. Most of them, or the majority,
Yeah,
they're
they are.
agitators.
Yeah.
And what they're doing, really think about it. All of a sudden, the leftists, as they say, all of a sudden, now they care about illegal aliens getting deported. But where was the outcry? Where was when Obama did? He only deported over 3 million.
Exactly, and they don't talk about
But it's
that.
only okay
Way
if
more.
they do it.
Yeah,
Way more.
and that's only the numbers that were recorded, And as Mike says, there was more because there was more.
Of course,
numbers.
natural.
And of course, it happened in Vietnam. All baby killers. All this. Oh, now we're separating families because we're deporting them. Well, what did you think was going to happen? You're here legally. You put yourself up for that kind of stuff.
A lot of people are saying, why are you calling them criminals? Once
Because
you
they're
come in
criminals.
here illegally,
It's like I empathize with the families, and I'm sorry if the kids are losing their father or their mother or whatever, but the parents set them up for that. They set them up for a failure. I mean, what were you think? Oh no, I have a family. You know what? Amnesty for you. No, it's not going to happen that way. I'm sure that if they would have allowed for the other programs to kick in, at that point in time, but no, cage them up, and that wasn't even Biden said.
Now I think they're doing
That
now.
was before. That was the other guy.
You know, as before, as an illegal would cross into the U.S. and they would deliver a baby here.
Yeah.
The baby's
Oh, yeah, that's
U.S.
gone.
citizen.
That's gone, yeah.
That's gone.
Like, and I told everybody else, I said, go to any other country illegally.
Yeah.
What do you think happened to you?
Yeah.
Think about it.
My wife delivers in Russia. My baby's not gonna be a Russian.
Yeah. So I think what they're doing now, they're scaling it back and kind of meeting halfway, which is okay. If one of the parents is an American citizen, then of course, then the child can be.
It's a very sensitive subject.
It is.
I hope to God I don't offend anybody, but that's what's going on out there.
Yeah.
And they don't like hearing it.
Yeah, and that's the same thing. Like you said, I do not want to offend anybody else, but the facts are what they are. And what I want is for them to just don't talk about it anymore. Just do what you got to do. Stop, banking off on all this bad stuff, and
I know
go back to
people,
what you
I
want
know,
to
I know,
cover
I know
news.
people,
Cover the news.
I know a lot of people, they've never asked a single thing. They said, we don't want anything.
Yeah.
They've never stepped up and done it. They were here like 8, 10 years, 12, 15 years,
Yeah.
And they said, you know what? I think we're just going to self-deport. I said,
Yeah.
that's up to you, man. But the thing is,
Mike,
I said, you've been here for like 10, 15 years,
Because, Eric, you go further up north, you go into any Mexican restaurant or whatever, and the owner, and they'll tell you, they're here illegally, but they are, as Tornado says, they're productive citizens.
They are.
I would want to retain that, yes,
I
because
agree.
they're trying, and if
They're trying,
and if
absolutely right.
they would be able to pay their taxes without getting deported, then I'm sure they would do it. I'm sure they would find a way to do it.
There has to be a happy medium because, like I said, you're gonna just give them like a couple $1,000, just take care of the paperwork. And once they start paying into the system, it's gonna work out. Either it's a work visa, or it's gonna be a resident, whatever.
I just-
Whatever.
I guess
It's a win-win.
I just want the message to be sent and heard. You do something bad, this is what happens.
True. Like
Like,
anything
people are
else.
like, oh no, oh yeah, he wasn't part of one of the cartels. Like, oh no, he definitely needs to get deported. What is the difference between him or her, who was in a cartel, and a father of a family who's here illegally? What is the difference between one and another? In this country, they're both illegal. They're illegal here. So
True.
I don't care what he's done in the past. It should matter, but I mean, here, if you take it for face value, both of them are the same. One has a history where he comes from, or he or she comes from, and the other's been a very good citizen here, which is awesome. But guess what? You're still here illegally. There's a way to do things right. That's what I want the message to convey and be received. Do things right. That's it.
True.
And it goes for not just for illegal, everything else, all this other,
It's just like you and I. We break our law, you pay for it.
Yeah, like every other government program that's out there has been raped because these family generations on food stamps, and I'm gonna probably get a lot of shade for this, but you see the mother, you see the grandmother, you see the mother, and then you see the daughter, and with 2 babies in hand, and
Three generations.
Yeah, it's like a career.
Yeah.
The programs are there to help people. Don't make a career out of it.
Yeah. Get on your feet and move on.
You and I,
And a lot of them do that. They have great, successful
Exactly.
businesses. They're
Exactly.
roofers. Construction workers.
And I'm telling you, you use
Friends
it
and
as long as you need to, because that's what those programs are for. So when you make a career out of it, because I'm not even going to try, you have those folks like, no, I can't put in this many hours because I lose my food stamps.
Yeah.
Like,
Funny you bring that up. We were having dinner earlier, and one of my kids asked, like, hey, at what age do you start getting that check?
Yeah.
I go, what check? Well, I don't know. They send you a check when you're being old.
Yeah.
So Social Security or retirement if you work for someone, you know, which usually 65, you know.
Yeah.
And then I go, why? You know, she's like, I was just thinking, you know, like extra income or whatever. And I go, well, extra income is like $500, $600 at most. And the way you both are talking about it, that is the exact same conversation I had an hour ago. I go, what am I gonna do with $600? Nothing. Do you know what? A lot of people get Social Security, and then they get food stamps, and it's $600, and then they get, you know, child support, or, you know, they make a career out of
That's where the big bucks are at.
receiving money from
Child support.
baby daddy, from government, from, you know what? I have OCD. I have
Yeah.
OCD, so I'm gonna get a government check because I'm disabled.
It's
You know, so-
generational. Like they see that and they want to.
And then they're like, well, and I'm not gonna work because if I work so many hours, me quitan el cheque. Bro,
But they
are
don't
you
understand
listening?
that-
If you go work, you can make,
more.
let's say 2,000,
Yeah.
2,000.
Yeah, you bust. The only way you're gonna make money is you bust ass. And the
Yeah.
only way you get rich is you bust ass. And that's bottom
You make
line.
2,000 working,
It's
or you make 1,500 not working. They choose 1,500 not working.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's amazing because our generation here, I know you're a little bit younger than us,
It's fine.
we grew up hustling, man.
I wanted to work when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I
like we
wanted to
grew
work.
up hustling. Like me, I grew up poor. My dad abandoned us. when I
We
was
would
6
cut
years old.
grasses. we
Yeah,
would-
like I wanted to
Grass,
go to
wash cars.
I wanted to go to the military ball. I had to do lawns. I wanted to go to the prom. I had to do lawns, wash cars, or help around. Go help my tío in construction. I was working in construction with my uncle when I was in elementary.
That's another conversation I had with my wife last night.
That's
I would
super
collect
American.
aluminum cans,
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, aluminum can- that was a
but
big
it
thing.
wasn't for me.
Yeah.
It was for the family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it wasn't. That was not a chore for me to have $10 in my pocket. No, we would collect the cans, and I remember si haces una piñata, no tiren los botes, ¿te acuerdas?
Sí.
Ahorita haces una piñata, tiras y tiras.
So
todo,
why
you know?
don't our
We
kids
send you-
or why don't these new generations value that? Why can't they
Why
have
did
that
it
vision?
change?
Why can't they have that vision like it's extra cash?
It's on the up.
All I gotta do is
Honestly, you want me to tell you where it changed?
all I gotta do is set up the plastic bag and everybody puts their cans.
We
in.
worked hard. We were there. We made it. We're okay. We're the ones that stopped it.
Oh, I'm
Because
a
you wanna give our children
you don't
better.
exactly. You don't make your kids collect
Yeah, I tell
cans.
teacher, and teacher looks at me like Gen Xers, like me, we failed. We created the millennials. Why? Because I had it very rough when I was growing up. I didn't want.
Well, you can't.
my-
We don't-
you
we
can't
don't want
blame it
them to
on
have it.
yourself. You know why?
Yeah,
no, it's-
I'd say the internet is what.
Yeah,
also-
Well, that's another
See,
one. Well, that's
but-
technology.
But that's
you
the
know.
thing because we didn't have that.
The gaming.
I wanted my kids to have better than me.
Of course.
Eventually.
But I did it with controls. You know, they wanted to do. I had to do it. Like everything would cost because I was still teaching them. You know, you want something, it's going to cost you, man. You want to move up, it's gonna be painful because you're gonna have to let go of something in order to scale to the next level.
Yeah.
That's how it is. It's called sacrifice.
But again,
But it's hard work.
make your
But
first
Now
grader,
they
or second
extort it.
grader.
Yeah.
They extort it out of their parents.
exactly, and they it's like a threat on you now. It's to a certain extent. This and this and this is a requirement because of it. Like whoa, whoa, whoa.
If you had a 7-year-old child right now, would you make them walk to school right now?
Fuck yeah, I would.
I would.
Right now, you would make them walk
Yeah, I
mile,
would.
2 miles.
No, not a 2 mile, maybe a couple blocks.
Well, you know what? I would start off, I guess, small.
But we did it.
Yeah, no, dude, we did everything.
We didn't have a choice,
No. And even if we did,
and that's where now all this has changed. There's
It's
choice.
Now,
There's
and-
now
choice.
and-
you, have to
and
pick
even-
up, you have to pick up
there's
your
choices.
kids at school.
and even if we, and honestly, maybe it didn't happen to you, but like, even if we did have an option, okay, this homie will give you like, you wouldn't take it because we had a little ego, we had pride. Like, no, I'm gonna get my own wheels. Yeah, if it's raining or it's cold, like, sure, you'll take it, and here's the, what would you do? Here's for gas bill.
Yeah, here's $2.
Nobody would ask.
85 cents a gallon.
Nobody would ask, and you would. Here's some bucks for cash, or get your pot or whatever, you know. And that was it. But
Those
now,
super cold days, I remember.
now you don't even get a thank you. Like give somebody like
Yeah,
rip it
no.
off and then
It was we were in the teens, and then temperature-wise, in the winters here, in the Laredo way, we don't get to that temperature anymore. But did they cancel school?
Shit.
No.
Okay.
No.
It gets 20, 25 right now, and they
Who's
cancel.
in power? Gen Xers.
So they
Gen
cancel.
Xers.
They cancel school. If it was in the teens, bro, I wanted to go to school. You know why?
Because you were going to do much.
Because the house did not have
It
insulation,
was colder at home.
and we didn't have a heater.
And you knew that you went to the cafeteria.
School
Not too many kids
was
were
warm.
Gonna, not too many kids were going to show up, so they were going to throw out food. So what would they do? Oh, you got some extra food. I would grab it and bring it home
Yeah.
and give it to my siblings.
I would
how
actually
it was.
feel bad going to school knowing that my mom stayed at home in the,
In the
you know,
cold.
in a frozen box. You know.
Oh no, I agree. My mom's house didn't even have insulation or anything, dude. It was, we just had a little gas heater and
Yeah, those.
yeah,
Well-
the stone with the little thing.
Or the electric one that
You would
just
get there with the-
generated the heat.
You would come out of the
With a little
shower.
pipe coming out of the floor with a black
Yeah, there
cloud.
you go, there you go. You would come out and get with a little shirt and put it right there in the heater. Oh, let me put it on, now it's warm. And if you had like me, I had, well, my brother. When he was little, yeah, he was little at some point, yeah. Dude, it was all about him. Like, man, good bro, like, you know.
We go to sleep with our jackets on.
Yeah, I would go and get his little stuff warm up, and then I would go and I'll get him dressed, and that it was. But you know, I wouldn't change anything about that.
No, and that's what I said.
I didn't let that
I said,
define
you know what?
me. I let that refine me.
Yeah, like
I made that choice. So you know, my dad abandoning us and stuff. I never hated him.
we had
I
a simpler
forgave him.
life, and we didn't have the technology. So I've always said, you can't miss what you didn't have.
Yeah,
I don't miss playing with an iPad when I was little.
but you see
Never
something.
There was no iPads.
We went outside.
But you see something like this, and it brings you joy, right? Because you remember that we
Yeah.
played with the Atari.
Oh,
It was badass. It was badass. It was something, you know, it wasn't for, not everybody had it. Like, like me, one family out of the block had it. And so
Se
everybody,
juntaban
everybody
todos,
was there. Yeah. One family had a color TV, so everybody was there. And nobody complained. Nobody would come home, man, I wish I.
Because we didn't know about it. Think about it. I mean, some people, like you said, didn't have heating. I'm sure you didn't have air conditioning.
No,
We had a
cooler
water-
to
we
be
had a
outside.
water cooler.
It was cooler to be outside in the shade, whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
Drinking that
It
toxic fucking water hose.
tank.
Tank.
It's toxic? What? No.
I'm just saying from the water hose.
I mean, I just glow a little bit in
Plastic, yeah.
and
See,
then the army took care of the rest. But
That's what Gen Xers are built off of, you know that.
it's just, I try to, the more I think about it, Eric, is like kids nowadays, like you said, a 7-year-old right now, would he survive in our 7-year-old life? Us being 7 years old. So just
I was just saying, when they survived the ass kickings in school, that was mandatory.
that, and
Right?
then I
And
just
you're gonna
saw-
go home and
Fight
tell
or
your
die.
parents. 'Cause
Yeah.
You
When
get
was
another
that?
one.
Fight or die.
How
yeah.
long ago was it that you saw somebody with the cast on the
Years.
With a what?
A cast.
cast on their
A
arm?
You
broken
know
arm?
what? I hadn't until now that you mentioned it.
I don't know about these kids. Either
Us?
Rubbermaid or
Us?
because they do nothing.
If us were like 7 years old back then, 2 out of us would have a cast.
Even up to 12, you know, riding bicycles and fucking around and riding.
The
Because
monkey bar.
Who do we have? Evil Knievel.
Evil
Everybody
Knievel.
wanted to be Evil
That
Knievel.
goddamn merry-go-round and sling your ass off.
And we all,
Slide.
at some point, we had a cast. And now,
Bro, I have not seen anybody with a cast, bro.
I'm telling you, why?
It's very seldom.
But we
They-
see,
they don't
we
do
see a lot
jack
of autism.
shit.
We don't see cast, but we see a lot of autism.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I blame that on. There's a lot more.
Oh, that's environment.
Vaccination.
It is. It's
It's
well.
vaccines and a lot
that
of
and
different
environment.
stuff.
A lot of our vaccines, prenatal vitamins, prenatal.
Well, we talked about it with the audio
Medications.
audience last time. Remember?
Yeah. If you don't, like,
Vaccines, environment, and
he said something else.
acknowledgement. Because back in the day,
Oh, that's right.
tienes OCD, que esto no tiene nada. Pinche
Chingazos.
chanclas, no chingazos te quitan.
Drink
So
water.
we wouldn't identify
Drink
it.
water. Drink water,
You know,
move
so I
on.
think right now
Back in school, they used to
it's
give
being
you
identified
corporal
more. It's being
punishment, right?
identified more.
Hit you in the hands, hit you in the head, hit you with a
With
ruler.
that Neil?
Yeah, one night Neil turn around. I mean, think about it. Now,
I'm not gonna say
that's-
the teacher's
that's-
name, but
That's
yes.
child abuse.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Hey, we lived.
In the army, we would have what's called wall-to-wall counseling. You know, you get thrown against the wall and beat up, and basically, I mean, you cannot imagine. When I went to basic, I would still drill sergeant. I still lived with it. it was called wall-to-wall counseling, and nobody said anything. It was understood.
Yeah.
He's like, no, man, it's not wall-to-wall. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, let's move it. It's like, you know what?
Just don't fuck up.
Yeah. But everybody understood it. Nobody would say anything about it. But there were different times. Now it's just you can't even look at somebody wrong. Like the kids, what? Why are you looking at me? I'm gonna call the police. Why are you looking at me wrong? To their mother.
Oh yeah.
That's ridiculous. Stop
You know,
looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that.
Why are you looking at me? All those piercings in your face.
Yeah, no shit. I had a meeting with staff on Wednesday, Tuesday. Guess what? Thursday? On Tuesday. And I had some new hires, and I just wanted everybody to meet each other. And I talked to them about basics, you know, and old school, basic and old school. A lot of people, yes, we've moved on. You don't want to stay stagnant or stay in the past. You want to move up with technology. You want to move up with the way businesses work compared
Absolutely.
to before. You know, there's a lot of social media. There's a lot of tools out there that you can use to be successful.
To better
okay?
yourself, yeah.
But it's not for you to bury yourself
No.
in technology and lose yourself. You know, so talking about basics as far as I don't know how you talk to your staff over there or whatever, but I tell my staff, somebody walks in, greet them, say hi to them.
Yeah.
When's the last time you were greeted walking into a
Yeah.
place?
Exactly.
Usually you walk in and you see employees over there.
Actually, I got
Actually, you
greeted
can
right
tell
now
when
when
they're you because they're like,
When I
and
stopped to
looking
get
at
everything,
you and-
when I stopped to
Yeah,
get
greet 'em.
before getting here, when I walked in, oh, buenas tardes. Like, oh, buenas tardes. Like, the person that said it was behind the register wasn't even looking at me. Just she was like, ding,
Oh, buenas tardes.
and then I'm gonna say buenas
There
which
you go.
to me, it's okay. At least you're acknowledging me.
Yeah.
You're
doesn't
someone
make
to
eye
move on,
contact.
Yeah.
Always make eye contact.
Yeah, and then that's what I tell them. You're busy. You're preparing a drink. Whatever somebody walks in, I don't expect you to run, drop the drink, go shake their hand. You know, but acknowledgement. You know, so all this is basic customer service.
It is.
You know,
And it's
you
a lost
have
art.
one job. You only have
It
one
is.
job.
It's a lost
Your
art.
job is to take care of that person that walked in.
Make him feel like he's the only customer here, or the
Or
best.
And
make
I don't
them-
care.
Make them
The best
welcome.
I don't care if Eric goes every day. You greet Eric every day like it's the first time he's walked in there.
Or the last
Because
time.
it's just Eric, you know. No, you want to feel welcome every day, not just every now and then. You know, like even me when I walk in there as an owner, I like to be greeted.
Sure.
And I go in and I shake everybody's
boss, how's it
hand.
going?
I would
Yeah,
say
hug,
I
shake
go
your
say
hand.
hi to everybody,
Yeah.
whether I know you or not. You know, so when I'm there and I tell them, you know what, and then I have employees that don't work Monday, and they come in here on Monday, and I've seen where one employee kind of ignores the other employee, like, oh, he can wait because I'm a little busy over here with. Why? He's a customer right now.
He's a paying customer.
And you know what? A bartender tips better
Yeah, because
to another bartender than any other customer.
Let me ask you something, Mike. Do you have any employees that go to the place or your place, of course, Whispers, on their day off?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I know I have employees also. They'll go over there and they just hang out on their day off. I said, "It's your day off. What are you doing at work?"
Yeah.
I like it here, boss. I said,
They're on board, I have nothing else to do. And,
Yeah.
and that just shows how you treat them when they're working.
Yeah.
Because if they're there just to work,
And you know what? And it's something
Guys
that
being
I
shit,
think
I'm not gonna
it's-
go on my day off,
It's
you know?
catching on because I've gone to example like Target, and I see somebody shopping, and I'm like, why is that person wearing it? It's their day off. When they're shopping where they work, and they're happy about it. It's like, well,
a lot of bars, especially in the alcohol industry, there's a lot of people that don't allow their employees to go when they're off because
Oh,
it
gotcha,
can
gotcha.
create a problem. okay?
How?
How? You walk in, you're drinking, you get drunk, you get into an argument,
Oh,
into a fight
Yeah, you always hate it
with a
when you're
regular
sober, and now you
customer,
tell them, yeah.
with a regular, and then tomorrow it's gonna be your day to serve that guy that you argued with. You know,
Very awkward.
Very.
Yeah, very. So that's why I tell them, you guys are gonna show up, you guys are gonna be good, you're gonna behave, because if this happens, I know you're not working, but if something happens, I'm gonna have to put you in some type of disciplinary action for a week or two, or
Yeah.
maybe even let you go. You know,
Yeah,
even though you're not working, you know, but
Still
it's gonna-
represent.
yeah, you're
You still
representing. You're
represent the
there.
same.
Yeah, you're in there, and customers will come up to me. Wait, can I have a bucket, or do I tell Eric, or do I tell like Eric's not working? So sometimes the customers don't even know that that person's not working.
Yeah.
They're in there to them and their eyes. They see them every day.
And let's say, hey, why is your boy over there drinking?
Why did he blow me off?
Yeah.
He's not asking
But
me.
they
what
don't
he
know
knows.
it's a day off. You know?
Yeah.
But they,
So-
they put the face to the.
Yeah.
So of
So
course.
customer service, no matter who you are, you know, acknowledgement, take
Yes.
care of everybody. That's how you stay in business.
Yeah. I even had my
No.
guys also like Tony and Amanda to be their days off or anything. And they walk in, yeah, sure, okay. And they get to the register, and even employees that don't even work there anymore.
Yeah.
Like Dollface Matt and so forth, other Big Sexy and so forth. They'll go in there, they see us.
I have a lot of regulars that when we close at 2 a.m., they start bringing in the stools and the tables from outside.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah, that's
they stand in the door, something like, somebody
That's
presses come
what they do.
in, we're closed.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're closed, you don't work here. You know, but it's that low.
Yeah, it is. That's
So, you know, we lost some sponsors.
Hey,
We
dude,
lost our host.
We lost our host. I think we
there's-
gotta go sit over there,
there's-
Mike.
Yeah, I think we should.
Let's go interview those about
Let me see. Let me look at the YouTube and see where we're at.
Yeah.
Because I think the cameras are switched. But,
Hey, what's up, dork?
we lost TJ. We lost
Where are we going? You going to do a break or what?
Wolfman, or what's the name of the other guy?
Yeah, Wolfman.
I don't know if I can jump this shit. I am sore.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna run the show here. Yeah, we
I
got
was-
pizza here.
I was cleaning the
From
pool.
Wizard Wicks Pizza.
Oh man, I don't know Little Caesars. Oh, Rick's here.
Little Caesars. Yeah.
Hey, what do
He
Mexicans?
stopped at Little Caesars and put it inside the Wizard Wicks box.
What do Mexicans use to cut their pizza?
Where are we at?
Cut
Where's,
the pizza
where's,
with.
where's the camera at, bro?
Little Caesars.
Let's go here. There you go. So,
Like
there you
that.
go.
There we go. We got some new hosts here.
Yeah, we got some new hosts, guys. We lost all our sponsors. We lost all our hosts. And we're about to lose Tornado, too. You still
Tornado's
sitting
cool, man. He's just sitting back, I think.
I'm
Yeah.
just chilling. Trying to forget
So
my
how do we
day.
do this? How do we go for camera?
That's it.
Yeah,
I got it
just
on the camera.
punch that
right there.
We're on. People know that we're on. So it got a little boring with TJ in here. So he
Well, we
walked
still have
out.
to say, we have to give special thanks to our sponsors,
Yeah.
especially that attorney we're going to need.
Yeah.
You ready, all right?
Silverio.
And to Wizard Wick,
Wizard Wick and
deliver
Whispers.
pizza.
So Big River Talks is now Big River
Big
Wizard
River-
Wicks Whispers.
Yeah,
Talk.
Big River Whisper Wicks.
Yeah, Whisper Wicks.
Y'all think we're bullshitting? Our sponsors come through.
But it's over there, the camera's over there.
Oh, the
That's
camera's
right there. Look, right here.
Oh yeah, actually, I need it.
right here, bro.
Look, right here.
Our sponsors come through. Thank you to Wizard Wick.
Anybody want to swing by? What's the address here? Well, we're in McPherson somewhere.
Right behind AutoZone.
It's $2 a slice. You all want to swing by,
Oh.
and you get a free Coke with it. So you guys want to swing on by?
I'm gonna get a free drink.
Yeah, free drink. But you got to pay for the pizza.
Yes.
So
But I just
we
want
want
to
to thank
say,
all our sponsors.
And they bring plates and napkins and what have you?
7-Eleven.
And Rick. Oh.
We have our one of our bigger sponsors here, 7-Eleven. So I want to thank you.
You didn't bring plates, Rick?
No, that's what the game.
What a loser.
you're fired. You're fired.
Little Caesar's gonna give me some.
Yeah. Except for your sister. So I was gonna say,
Little
at the
Caesars.
pepperoni, we have a Supreme and a
I think I had the
pepperoni
Supreme one, dude.
pepperoni mushroom. That's something there, right?
I haven't had Wizard Wicks pizza in a while, bro.
It's been a while. I didn't see it at work, like that. I
I
understand.
need to make it up. And then now with
You should go by over there at the best for Kike Luna.
it's this Saturday, right?
And it's Saturday.
I got a big event over here too.
Really? Well, who's coming
How come you don't
out?
Inalcanzable.
Serve Wizard Wick.
It's delicious.
Yeah, no, the pizzas are,
It's been a while.
yeah.
Last time I went there was with Jaime. Jaime Lopez?
Yes.
So I guess we're gonna take a little break here, right? Or
I said we should. I said just go and get
Right.
out there. I guess that.
I'm in the middle. We got the IT guy coming
Hey,
in.
we can't keep let these seats get cold.
He did just got up.
All right, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. We want to thank our sponsors again, like I mentioned. So, tune in to next week. We'll have more guests. Mike, Eric, Tornado, thank you for stopping by.
Yes.
My pleasure. Our pleasure.
Enjoyed the conversation. Enjoyed the sponsorship.
Here,
The
let's make
pizzas
some
are
space here.
delicious, guys. Stop by Wizard Wicks. What's the address?
2701 North Meadow.
There
Look,
you
this
go.
pepperoni.
There you go.
It's free.
No, this.
Stop by, man. They're delicious. Thank you guys. Signing off. I just want to sign off by telling you guys, if your mom still calls you on your cell phone,
Eres
if
coita.
your dad, that's a blessing. If your dad calls you on your phone, that's a blessing. If a friend of you just out of the blues calls you and asks you to see how you're doing, that's a blessing. If somebody tells you, call me when you get home, that's a blessing. And mention this, guys, because they won't always be there. Think about it. God bless you, Laredo. Thank you. Signing off.